Hello and welcome to Let's Talk Sport on YouTube and Facebook. Today we're going to be previewing Leicester City versus Manchester United Sunday in the Premier League, and I'm joined by this man, Manchester United fan extraordinaire. I say it every week, Jamie Davies.
I forgot my scarf I left on the desk over there. Damn it! Yeah.
You're not that good of a fan then, are you?
Hey, it's over there. Even though I bought it from a charity shop. But yeah. Bring on Sunday. You know, if this was over a month ago, I don't think I'd be looking forward to any Man United fixture, whether it was on paper an easy game or a difficult game. But
yeah,
Leicester's not an easy place, though.
Like I've been saying before, we went and started this video, I would have been doing the Jamie Carragher feet on the desk and saying, "Go ahead, Jamie, let us hear this." But now I've got to stay there and be smart and just got to say, "Come on, Jamie. United are doing well."
They are, yeah. And I know you won't like that, but yeah, it's, you know, I'm looking forward to when we host you and Man City at Old Trafford, where it could be very tricky for both of you. I'll
cut you a deal. You beat Man City, but you let us win. Yeah?
Not a chance, mate. Not a chance. No, it's. I'm looking forward to the game on Sunday because I think this is another challenge for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because the King Power is such a unpredictable venue to go to, no matter what form they're on, whether they were Premier League champions or not. You know, Leicester is not an easy place. And I remember when we last went there, it was last season, and it was just before Christmas. I remember watching the game, and I was really hoping we'd win. We were 1-0 down, then Mata scored a free kick, and I think he scored a penalty as well, I can't remember. But we were 2-1 up, and then literally on the last minute, Harry Maguire headed it home, and it was really annoying because the ball literally lofted over everyone in the box, and then it went to Maguire in the far post, and he was completely unmarked, no thanks to Chris Smalling.
That's what I think. I don't think it was the World Cup. I think that's the moment then where Jose Mourinho went, "I'm going to bid 80 million for this guy."
Well, I mean, I'm glad we didn't buy him, because I think Harry Maguire's, I'm not saying he's not a good defender, but he was more of a World Cup kind of guy, you know, like he was. Yeah, and I'm not saying he's not a good player, but people forget about him now, don't they? Because he's still playing at Leicester, and you know, we're nearly at the end of the January transfer window, and no one remembers him. But that's what I think. I don't know what everyone else thinks, but yeah.
Obviously, you mentioned the transfer window. Then Manchester United haven't signed anyone.
No, we never really do.
Do you think they're likely to under Solskjaer this window, or do you think they'll wait till the summer, decide who they're going to get in charge, and then?
No, I mean, I'd love Solskjaer to buy all the best players in the world, but why do that when we are showing that we're the best team right now? Okay, I know I'm being up my own arse a little bit there, but
United fan, but
oh, you said it. You're a Liverpool fan. You always walk alone, really. I've seen you walk alone to your car. But you know, I think. Well, I mean, I'd be surprised if Solskjaer gets anyone now. If there was a list of injuries or anything like that, I think maybe we would. But Solskjaer seems happy with the team, and why fix something that isn't broken? And that's the squad right now.
Well, we're looking at Leicester, and obviously reports coming out as we film this preview that they've had a £20 million bid for Youri Tielemans at Monaco.
What's his position?
Centre mid.
Central midfielder, according to Luke.
Yeah.
Cameraman.
The cameraman.
Statsman, really.
Statman Luke.
Statman Luke.
And obviously, he was a big player at Anderlecht, linked with a host of clubs across Europe in that summer. Then he's joined Monaco, and it's not really worked out for him.
It's not worked out for anyone, though, at Monaco, has it? No. Thierry Henry, hello. Yeah, told you it wouldn't be worth doing it, would I? I said months ago he'd be useless there, and he is, just like he is as a pundit.
I do feel
I can't, I mean, have you heard Thierry Henry talk about football on Sky? And no one knows what he's talking about. He's useless. Great striker, not a manager.
I did feel sorry for him though, because the club was in mess before he went there. But
no, I mean, if we are going to quickly finish wrapping up that topic, Thierry Henry should be given more time. But I didn't expect him to do any wonders with that team anyway.
And appointing the guy that he sacked to give Henry the job and then reappointing him, Jardine.
I know, it's crazy.
But back to Manchester United, Leicester. Obviously, speaking of sackings, what's his name? Claude Puel. Had to try and remember then. Nearly said Claudio Ranieri. I was going back a couple of years. Claude Puel obviously keeps on getting linked with the sack, but keeps on surviving. What does he have to do to just get the monkey off his back and just keep everyone?
Being a football manager is like if you went to the job centre and you saw a football manager available at a club, you kind of wonder, okay, it may pay my bills, but like how many weeks of of is it going to pay my bills for? Because you just have no idea how long you're going to be a football manager anymore. I remember seeing an interview the other day of Martin O'Neill when he got the Forest job. He said to BBC or whoever it was that interviewed him, he said, like, you know, we could talk about a 5-year plan, but it's not going to happen. That's football these days. There is no plan anymore, and that's why I don't understand. You know, you got to stick to a plan sometimes. And with Claude Puel, I think he's done okay. You know, they're in the top half of the Premier League, which is where Leicester belong. They don't spend much money anyway, so that's why they're where they are. But obviously they got knocked out in the FA Cup to Notts County, and they weren't that good in that game anyway. I think Notts County deserved the win. And sorry, not Notts County. What am I saying? I'm saying Newport County. Excuse me there. I'm saying the oldest club in football, but. I think with Claude Puel, he needs a bit more time, I think. But, you know, I thought when the appointment happened anyway from Southampton, I wasn't really sure why. But it got to that point where Leicester City had burnt a few bridges with Shakespeare and Ranieri, and then it was like, who else do we turn to? And it might happen again this time. But, you know, with Puel, I think, you know, are they expecting to win a trophy with this guy? What are they expecting? I think as well it's his style of football. They're not a big fan of it, and that's what's happened. But we'll see. Maybe he might get sacked if he loses to Man United, like Mark Hughes did with Southampton early on in the season. But I don't know.
Well, that's what cost him his job at Southampton, was the style of play, wasn't it? He might have taken them to the cup final and got them the 8th place finish, which is the highest finish in the league in however many years. But
I just don't understand, though. It's like
it was too defensive for their liking.
I don't understand. Like, surely if they're picking up these managers, they know a little bit about their style of play. Now, if you've got to be 110% happy with the style of play and all that, just to appoint the managers. So I don't really understand. I find some appointments a bit out of the blue in football.
Yeah, it's a bit like Solskjaer. I think United now, I've got the man. All right, he may be temporary, he might get it permanently in the summer, he might not. But they've got a man for the next so many months that knows what he wants to play. He's playing attacking football into the defensive nonsense that United are playing under Mourinho. He's got the players working together as a team. They are united. Oh yeah, pun not intended.
You've done that twice now.
Yeah, I did it on the actual.
It doesn't get old.
But they're on a united front now, and they're all working together and achieving stuff. So
yeah, I can't complain. We've won 8 in a row. We've got Burnley before this Leicester match, so it could be 9 in a row, it could be 10 in a row come the end of this week. We'll see.
Anyway, you got a score prediction?
Yes, I'm going to go 2-1. I think we will get the 2-1 to United, but I think it will be a difficult game. We showed against Brighton a couple of weeks ago that, you know, we got the win, but we were a bit scrappy. I have a feeling that might happen this time, but we'll see. You know, the win against Arsenal at their place showed the signs of what could be coming at Man United.
This is flipping hurting me.
Whee!
Manchester United are going to win 3-1.
3-1? Hey, that's even better than my prediction. I'll take that. You're learning well, Joe. You're learning well. Good lad. Good lad. I like that prediction.
It hurts me to say it, but yeah, I can only see Manchester United win. But that's football, I suppose.
That's football for you.
Hopefully Leicester can pull off a shot, but I doubt it.
No.
Anyway, that was our preview of Leicester City versus Manchester United. Don't forget to smash like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you all very soon.